Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm going to be discussing a little bit of the muscle groups that we should be focusing on when we want stronger kicks. Now, why I'm making this video is, I'm a school owner again, and I've been a little bit rusty on some of my kicks and my techniques, and I'm actually feeling me not having as stronger kicks as I once did. So as I'm warming myself up during the day, I'm starting to feel some of these muscle groups that I haven't felt since I was a color belt, pretty much. My color belt journey, when I was training really hard, but my legs and my body was conditioned for that lifestyle. And now that I'm getting back into it pretty hard, I'm starting to feel it to where I got to start building these up. And I want to be one of those instructors that actually have some decent skill. Don't have to be the best by no means, but I still want to have some decent skill so I can at least roll those over into my students. And so my students don't think of me as like, well, he's just, a crippled instructor that really doesn't know anything, and I don't want to be that kind of instructor. I want to be the one that shows it and that can, portray it pretty well as well. Okay, but before we get into all this, if I can have you guys do me a huge favor, if you guys can thumbs up this video, like and subscribe and all that, it'll do the channel really good. I'm trying to get myself up to at least 1,000 subscribers right now. I know that's a long because I don't even have 200 yet. But if you guys give me likes and subscribe, that'd be awesome. So let's get right into it. Okay, so I'm not going to be talking about how to get your kicks higher. I'm going to be talking how to get your kicks at least stronger. If you do want higher kicks, that's going to take a little bit of stretching as well with the muscle groups as well. And everything does kind of connect together. But for right now, I'm just going to... If you have, just a decent, waist high kick, let's go ahead and start from there, and then we'll go ahead and move up from there with a little bit of stretching and all that. Okay, now here are the muscle groups that I would say you're probably going to start feeling. It's going to be in the back on this side, the back, and it's going to come up to about mid back all the way down into your gluteus maximus, which is your butt, and then back thigh, and then inner thigh or outer thigh, and then all around here, you're going to start feeling a little bit of like where the muscle is going to feeling like it's starting to tighten up, and it almost feels like a cramp. And sometimes it is going to be cramps, but you got to kind of have to, work through that, or, stretch out beforehand, whatever it is. So let's go ahead. We'll go ahead. I'm going to roll this Wave Master out here for you guys. Okay, just so we can have a balance, something that we can just balance on if you don't have really good balance yet. Or you do, but you just need at least something that we can just, not have to worry about our balance. Our pivot foot is going to be okay, things like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with the first one. So first one we're going to do is going to have our knee just straight up. Okay, so let me come here like this. So knee just straight up like that. Okay, now first thing what we're going to do is we're going to just bring it up as high as we can, and then we're going to have our hand right here, and what we're going to do is we're going to push down on our knee, but we're going to push up with our knee. So down with the hand and then up with the knee. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get some resistance here in just a couple seconds. So just count to 5, that's good. And then we should be able to, we should have a little bit more, our legs should be coming up just a tiny bit more. Okay, so what that does is that gets our leg up higher with that. Okay, so after we get that, then what we're going to do is just going to come right up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Okay, so I'm starting to feel that right here in my hip and then down here. And so what that is going to do is that's going to give my kicks, you know, if I'm doing a front kick, that'll get it, you know, get it pop up higher. And I'll just start building that, these little muscles that need to be engaged when we're doing these kicks, okay? So remember, if you can see my foot, now remember that you want to start out with a pivot. Don't try to have your foot straight up. Go at like a 45-degree angle, so then at least you can have a good, so your hip and your knee is going to actually be at your target, rather than if you're here, then you have to bring your knee in, and that really isn't a good way to kick. You kind of want to be in line from your shoulder down to your knee, hip, everything, and then you can kick straight up there. Okay, so same thing. So I'm just using the Wave Master for a balance point. Now with my left side, it's okay because my balance is somewhat okay. On my left side, I can kind of bounce around and keep my balance a little bit better. But if you guys need to, you can go ahead and grab the deal. Same thing. You're gonna have here. You're gonna just resist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then your knee should come up a little bit more. Okay, so why I do that is because I don't want to have any resistance on my knee. So I want my knee as high as it can go with hardly any effort needed. This was a trick I did see on a other video, and what it does is it just kind of loosens up a little bit, so you can get that little bit of extra flexibility in there. So you can start from there, and then we can work our way up. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's do 25 on this knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I do a little bit more on my right side because this side needs, in my mind, needs more work than my left side. My left side already kind of has a little bit, it's already a little ahead of my right side. So I just like to build my right side up more than my left, just because I don't use my muscles as much on my right side as I do as my left. Okay, so that's just me, but I would start, if you can only do 15 on one side, 15 on the other, 20, 20, keep it kind of consistent for you, but for me, that's just what I do. So that's just kind of my own personal exercise that I put on myself, okay? So now we're going to work on like the round kick. So now this is gonna start engaging the back, the gluteus maximus, your legs, calf, everything like that. Now, keynote, so when we're working, so make sure your ankles are engaged. So with this one, with the round kick, okay, foot flat, or if you want to have, you know, the little bit of a angle in there, then you can do that, toes back. All of that. I'm just going to have my foot kind of flat, because this is going to be my round kick, and I want the round kick to have a nice solid point on the ball of my foot. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, same thing, is I'm just going to bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and down. Okay, so I'm starting to feel that right here. Not so much in my back, but a tiny twinge in my back. But as you can see, when I did this, this part of the foot was angled down. So this is going to be another stretch that we're going to have to do, or another exercise we're going to have to do, is we're going to have to bring this up like this and do a couple of those. So we can start getting our foot kind of flat in with our knee, so we can get a better kick that way. Okay. So again on this side, so don't judge, this side is horrible. Okay, and same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. I feel that one pretty good in my right leg there. So same spot. So right down kind of here, and then that one kind of went lower back, gluteus maximus, my butt, and down my leg. So that one is really caught. Really is catching all the good muscle groups there. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more thing. So if we don't want to really work on our feet, there is a way that we can start doing this on the ground. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get on our hands and knees. And so same thing, what we're gonna do with this, at least for the round kick and the side kick. So round and then side, same thing. So we're gonna start here, just come up like this, okay? So that eliminates trying to balance all that, but I don't like that one as much, is because when I'm doing it with the balance, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to make sure that my upper body is engaging with a proper technique, proper balance. With the knee, it's just working on the muscles, but it's not working on the actual like balance point of where you should have your body in your hands when you're actually doing the kicking. And so that's why I like to do that. So I can actually work on balance as I'm doing this. So if I have my arms feeling like down, or, you know, my body's not straight, you're gonna really know it almost right off the bat, because you're not gonna be able to keep your balance. But if you can have your back up straight, your head up, chin up, everything is in good, proper position, your pivot foot is engaged, your balance foot has a bend in it and everything, and then you can do this and you're balanced, then I would say keep on your feet. But if you need to just work on, you know, the proper muscles, then I'd say go ahead, hands and knees, and, you know, go from the knee position, and then go from there. Okay. So that's what I do with the round kick, because the round kick, of course, if everyone knows, the round kick chamber is exactly almost the same as your side kick. Okay, so with the round kick, your round kick comes from out to in, and then comes around this way. Side kick is from knee to chest, and then out that way. Okay, so same thing with this. It's just here to here, or here to here. Okay, so does that make sense to everybody? Hopefully it does. So I feel like you can work kind of the same muscles there with the side kick and the round kick, at least just with the chamber position there. Okay, so let me do one more thing. I hope you guys can see me here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just kind of gonna go down the floor, and I'm just gonna work on, let me get it here. I'm just gonna work on just the slow front kicks round kicks, and then side kicks, okay? So I won't go too long. I'll just kind of show you how it looks, and then you can go from there. So I always start with, you know, sparring stance, and then I come up, chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. Don't make fun of me because I'm really bad balanced on this part, so I might be dropping my leg, but you guys should be able to do this pretty good. So chamber, kick, re-chamber. Let me do it again. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. There we go. So I need to work my balance as well. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. Chamber, oops. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. Just like that, okay? I probably look like a goofball, but I would think any martial arts instructor would be teaching this to their students. That's why I really want to make sure that I'm up to par with being a good instructor at least, and then showing what I need that the students can do, so I need to do them as well, okay? So now for the round kicks, just down the floor. Same thing, so chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. Chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. And then step, chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. So if you guys can keep your balance, and if you can't, then I would go ahead and grab a Wave Master again. Let's do this here real quick. So if you can't, like me, what I would do is I would just grab onto something here, and then make sure you get the chamber, kick, re-chamber, down. And you can just do this, you know, as many times as you need to, making sure balance and everything is good. And then you can just go from there. So, of course, for me, my balance is not that good. Try my best, but as I get older, just things start falling apart on me because of my disability, and that's what I got to deal with. But for everyone else, this should be pretty easy and at least good starting point for muscles. At least you can start feeling what muscles need to start being engaged, and then you can go up from there, okay? So if you like this video, go ahead, thumbs up, subscribe. Till next time, guys, go ahead, train hard, train smart, and I'll see you in the next one.